Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today I am making another Christmas card. Feels a newest release, this year's Christmas release. This card is going to measure 7 by 7, which is super small. Not that small. I like to make 8 by 8 cards, but you can also make some smaller cards. Here I am using pure white cardstock. Let me have a look. I forgot already. Hot chocolate luster card. I am using this die set, which is called Fancy Frames Mistletoe. Then what I have done in here is I'll talk through the layers first. So the card blank is 7 by 7. Next layer, hot chocolate luster card that measures 3¼ inches. Sorry, not 3¼ inches. That would be way too small. 6¾ inches by 6¾ inches. Next is pure white, measures 6¼ by 6¼ Next one is hot chocolate luster that measures 6 by 6. And I'm going to assemble these layers first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use glue on these two top ones, and you can always put more foam tape for dimension if you like. So I'm just going with my glue on the hot chocolate layer. I'll have to stand up for this one, and it's a little bit hard to work white and white, but I think I'm gonna be fine. This layer, then I am going to glue this one on top of another hot chocolate. However, you can do your foam tape in here if you like. I'm just going to use glue again, going around and around with your glue, and a little bit in the middle, and I'm standing up again so I can see a little bit better. Gluing this one down like so. Press down and hold for a little bit, and then this whole thing is going on the foam tape. My foam tape is a 2mm foam tape. This is what I normally use. I sometimes use 3mm one. I actually like to use 3mm foam tape for my sentiments, but at the moment I ran out of 3mm one. So I'm gonna have to put an order at some point, because I do really like my sentiments to be raised quite high. Foam tape is on. Let me have a look which way it was, because there is always only one way, even though, well, with me anyway, even knowing that it's a square, which sounds a little bit odd, I know, but I always have just one way that it looks right. Take your tape backing off. I love this particular poker, Sentimentally Yours. I'm gonna have to put it closer to me. Sorry about that, but it is very important that I don't mess it up. Okay, this one is on foam tape, and I am going to write down on the back so I know which orientation it is. Okay, so card base done. Now back to our frames. What have I done here? I have die cut this base layer. To die cut the base layer, all you need is your outer frame, this outer frame. That's what I've done. And pure white, as you can see, nothing special. And then I took my hot chocolate luster card and I have die cut the frame. To die cut the frame, all you need is this frame bit. Nothing difficult. Okay, so we're moving on. This goes on top of here. Then I have die cut this inner layer from white card. Again, this inner layer. There it is. And then I have used, let me find it. I have used this embossing folder that is called Falling Snow. It is an 8x8 embossing folder. Run it through, and this gave me a beautiful snowy embossed detail. So let's assemble this beautiful frame. This is going just on the glue, so hopefully, maybe not next, no, either next video or the video after, I will actually put some of my glue in bottle with fine tip, because it will be so much easier for me to go around all these intricate dies. And I'm just going around, as you can see. Just little bits of glue. If I don't get everywhere, I'm not too bothered. I'm really after the frame. I have to make sure the frame sticks down. And I think it looks good. Now make sure you have it the right way. And I think I do. Yep. I did stick another card the wrong way. So if you watched all my tutorials that I've done, my demos that I've done so far, you probably watched one of the cards that I have stuck wrong, and I left it like that because it was almost unnoticeable. And I bet you anything, if I wouldn't have said anything to you, you wouldn't have noticed. Now I'm going to put, do I want to put it? No, I'm going to glue it. Glue this piece down. Again, have a look. It fits perfectly. Make sure you have it the right way. A bit of die cut on my glue. Okay, I will get rid of it in a moment. So this is embossed a layer. Make sure you put enough glue on these little bits so they don't pop up. Don't want them to do that. Okay, I think I have it everywhere. I'm going to stick this down. Be careful. You can't really go wrong. And hang on, I'll get rid of this bit on my hand. And now have a look at this topper. How beautiful is it? It is beautiful. Love this hot chocolate luster card. Now on this card I won't use this sentiment that comes in the set. Oh, where is the set? There is the set. I won't use this Festive Wishes sentiment. I will be using some stamps for this card because we've got plenty to choose from, and I will be using festive border sentiments. But for now, let's finish assembling this topper. So I'm going to put this topper on the foam tape because it's gonna look so much better, slightly raised. I wish I would have a foam tape factory. That would be useful. I think I would be putting foam tape on every single layer. And in the middle, so it doesn't sink in. Now let's have a look again. I want my border sentiment to fit. So I have a strip of paper here cut at half inch wide, and I measured the sentiment I want with the ruler, and I believe I'm gonna be right saying that every single sentiment in here is going to fit from these border sentiments is going to fit on 1/2 inch wide paper strip. Okay, so I want it to sit right here underneath. So I want my topper as high as I can, but still leaving a little bit of this hot chocolate layer visible. And now to decide which way we want it, this way or this way. Decisions, because it does look different while you're turning this topper around. I think I do like it this way. I like it this way. That's it. I'm going for it. No, I don't. Yes, I'm sticking to it. That's it. I'm going this way. It does make your card look different because those two corners are different. They're not the same. Taking tape backing off. And then we are ready to stick it down. Okay, I don't want to mess this up. This is the way I wanted it. And I want to see a little bit of this hot chocolate underneath. Tiny strip, like so. And just make sure it is in the middle. And down. Okay. It looks good. And now our sentiment. I don't know whether I need the whole thing or just a little one. Let's measure. The sentiment I want is the most wonderful time of the year. It measures 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches would be that big. However, I can make it bigger, but do I want to? Let's stamp sentiment on first, and then I'm going to decide what exactly I'm going to do with it. And I've done tidying up and rearranging. I rearranged a lot of things in my craft room. So the question now is, where are all my acrylic blocks? And I can't remember, where did I put them? Can you believe in this? Oh my god, I can't believe in this. Oh yeah, I found them. Found them. I thought they couldn't be too far away, and because it's something that you reach for quite often. have to make sure it is straight. Oh, let me check. Yes, it is. I'm going to use VersaFine Clair Nocturne. Going to stamp this beautiful sentiment. It's absolutely perfect for this card because we don't have much space. You obviously could use the die that comes in a set, but why would you when you've got so many beautiful new Christmas sentiments to choose from? The most wonderful time of the year, and it definitely is. It's just magical. It is a magical time. I'm going to quickly clean my stumble. And I will show you in a second. Give me 1 second. Stamp is clean. I am happy. I'm going to close this ink pad because I don't want any accidents to happen. Get rid of this spray bottle. And now I'm going to show you how beautiful this sentiment is. The most wonderful time of the year. Absolutely love it. So now we can snip it at an angle like so, or we can put it straight, cut it straight. Or we can do this end straight. Let me have a look. And this end like so. I actually like it this way. And going to put it, you know what, I'm going to put it on the foam tape as well. Let's see. I'm gonna have to cut a few of these. It's gonna take a bit longer time, but I'm going for it. Let's put our sentiment on foam tape. Why not? It's gonna look better. Always looks better raised when it's raised. I think I'm gonna need another couple. And let's have a look. A little bit on the tip. Which way is it going? This way. See if it's gonna fit. Perfect. Look at this. Perfection. Now I'm going to take the tape backing off, and we are going to stick this beautiful sentiment down. Let me put this in a bin. I can't work when it's a mess around. My head stops thinking and my brain stops working The most wonderful time of the year. Shall we put it maybe on this side? Nope, I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm gonna stick it down right here. I think it is beautiful. Now we need some pearls, or we need some gems. We do need something. Oh, we've got this beautiful Aurora Bora. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need 4 of those big ones, and I might do my usual. I'm doing 2, 1 big one, 1 small one. Not sure about the small ones yet. I'm going to have a look first how all 4 big ones are gonna look. Let me quickly wipe this little bit. Something is hanging from there. So we want 4 dots of glue. In corners, all 4 corners. And my gem picker, there it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like the look of that. Let's have a look how it's gonna look with what I'm usually doing. Yes, I'm going for it. This is the way I like to do, so I will just stick to it. I like the way it looks. So if you like something, what you do, why not to just continue doing it? As they say, don't fix something that's not broke. There we go. The most wonderful time of the year. And thank you so very much for watching. Until next time, bye.